We will take... Oh! Holy shit! Holy shit! The Treaty of St. Petersburg. We have lost the war, and like vultures, the victors have descended upon us. We have been forced to the bargaining table to accept humiliating terms regarding the breakup of our empire, with many of our lands simply given away. We shall be permitted no overseas holding whatsoever. This is a moment that shall be remembered in the Russian Empire for years to come. We will take what we can. And what exactly did we... Oh. We got Ostpreußen, so we have the corridor. We have the corridor, and we got Ukraine and Finland in our sphere of influence as well. And we have... Who in here? Yeah, so I can remove... Okay, look at this. This is going to be beautiful. Let's go to the bottom here. Turkmenistan, Tajikistan. I don't need you at the moment. There we go. But away with you all. Montenegro away, and there was one more, right? Here, Danzig away. Okay, there we go. So, Congress Poland. Welcome to soon being a part of my nation. Belarus. Welcome to not part of my nation, but under my sphere and guidance. Welcome to the same thing. Latvia, welcome, welcome. And Estonia, welcome, welcome, welcome. Holy shit, that was a big breakup. And Crimea even exists as a separate nation. Isn't that interesting? Oh, long live the Nubian Federation. Gain 20 war exhaustion. The Nubian Kamchatka. Oh god, the satellite of mine. How many satellites do I have now? Not sure. Protected by, allied with. I have so many allies now that I'm becoming Italian Socialist Republic, Italian Liberation of the Peloponnese. Okay. I have no interest in a further war, Greece. I'm sorry. You're in my sphere, I know. It's just so much going on right now. Okay, so who are my satellites? Do I have a list of my satellites? Or how can I get satellite list? I guess the sphere of influence will do for now. I mean, a lot of it is in Japan's sphere. But I got the Nubian Kamchatka, and for some reason this is also part of Kamchatka, so sure, what the hell. And for Russian communists, they got a hold of this area? Who does this belong to? Is this mine? Holy shit, this is mine. Well, wouldn't you know, I have a part of China. Oh, how the world turned out differently from what you'd think. Transfer of the Russian colonies. Okay, we will accept control over the colony. Wait. Oh. I guess I got even more territory now. I was confused a bit. Oh, well, would you... At the start of this war, would you think that the Nubian Federation would have a part of China? In the middle of nationalist China, so maybe I don't actually like to have that. For several reasons. One, my population kind of doubled just by having this small area. Okay, that's a bit of an exaggeration, but still. And it could lead me to conflict with nationalist China and their Japanese overlords. Because Japan is such a giant right now that I kind of don't want to go up against them. I don't think anyone can blame me for that either. Okay, let's get good healthcare for everyone. And social alien... No. Navy. And I just realized that there's only 7 years left. I think at the start I thought that it was like ending at 1946 for some reason. I had that in my head, which makes no sense at all. But yeah, it's soon the years are over for the glorious Danubian Federation. Unfortunately. But, I mean, at the start of the game, who could have thought that this would happen? Manchu Civil War against Japan and Manchuria. Why am I allied with the nationalist China now suddenly? That are now going to war against this. I'm not gonna go to war against frickin' Japan. What the hell are you talking about? You'll have to do that on your own. I'm busy sending a bunch of Russians and people to China. I mean, just look at the amount of people here. So many. And I'm sending, yeah, some of the Russians here. In my nation. And considering how many nations there are now, every time it switches a year, it lags quite a lot. And I kind of really wish I could add these nations to my territory, because I kind of want to have a hold of my areas. But now I have to... Is it called exclaves? This is my exclave and another exclave over there. And Japan has an area in Caucasus. The world has gone to shit, is basically what I'm trying to say. Holy crap. Holy crap. And I don't really think that there's going to be a lot of war going forward. Not that I really did anything to gain this position over here. I don't really see that happening. Kazakhstan, we could mess with people over there. Oh. And Turkey turned into presidential dictatorship away from the Turkish Socialist Republic. And how is the war going for Italy here? I'm guessing that Italy will win this fairly easily. Yeah, they did. But what did they get? Oh, I guess... Turkey? No, wait, what the hell happened? Can I see what happened? In any way? Can I get any... I don't freaking remember. I don't really see what happened. Sure, Greece. I don't know why you want to be allied with me, considering I betrayed you before, but... Sure, let's be allied. How are the armies going? We can't build new military units, as we are under a peace treaty that has forced us to disarm. What? What? And since when was that part of the peace treaty? Oh, well, I have some troops remaining. I lost. I mean, what the hell? Also, I think I messed up with the hussars and everything like that at some point. But apparently I had to disarm for some reason. I wonder if Japan is also under a similar kind of deal. And especially if the United Kingdom is under that. Well, they have reduced their army quite a lot. Bulgarian liberation. Romanian liberation of Bulgarian Dobruja. I don't want to go to war against the United Kingdom again. Can you stop fighting, please? Please, everyone, just stop with madness. Add to sphere. Why do I only have... But I told you to be added here. Belarus, add to sphere. Okay, perfect. Perfect. So these guys are following my orders, but apparently the diplomat in Warsaw didn't really realize what I was trying to say. There we go. And now the sphere of influence is looking even more beautiful than it was before. Except for Norway. Fascist dictatorship of Norway. Oh well, but what are you gonna do? Colonial discontent. That's, I mean, you'd figure that would happen. Doesn't seem that I'm very opposed in these areas right now. I wonder what happened to the Suez or Panama Canal. Did it ever get finished? Or... Because I haven't really heard of it since, and it's not been completed. So I'm guessing that is underway, under construction. Yeah. Establishing a penal colony. Yeah, sure. We can send everyone to Australia. But when is this going to be completed, exactly? Belarus wants an alliance. Sure. We have... we're gonna have many alliances here. Form alliance. They will not accept. Okay, maybe they will accept at some point. Or am I keeping territory that is theirs? It's possible. Rebellion in our ally, the Montenegro. Oh, Montenegro. I don't care about Montenegro. Sorry. Oh, was it a summit between Germany? Oh, Germany and Italy. Now the Italian Social Republic has turned into a fascist dictatorship. So, At 1931, the world is looking... I mean, sure. Okay, the world is not looking exactly like it did at that time period, but at least Germany and Italy are allied with each other and both are being fascist, so... At least that part is being true to history. So what happened in this war? I'm guessing that it kind of ended. Maybe they wanted to break out of the whole sphere thing that was going on. Incarceration, sure. Oh, and I forgot about technology. I'm never gonna build a single ship in this entire game. But I'm running out of things to research anyway, and other things are not really interesting to me. Oh yeah, I have a naval base here it was. Wait, in here. Can barely see it anymore because of all the pop-ups thing. Here in Trieste is the naval base. Personally, I put the naval base here in Dubrovnik rather than in Senj. I'm surprised that Dubrovnik doesn't have more people in it. I always imagined Dubrovnik to be a pretty big city. Or formerly known as Ragusa. I want to add Poland to my territory. Come on, Poland. Come on, Poland. You can do it. The construction of the Panama Canal is completed. Well, you know, better late than never, I suppose. So now ships can travel between the strait. I wonder if the history of the world would have been different, if just, you know, this whole thing was a bit thicker. Then probably the canal would be here with Lake Nicaragua. I think there was a plan to do that as well, or maybe even an attempt. I remember reading about something like that at some point. But I can't remember. KOTOR is turning into iron. That is fine with me, fine with me. So yeah, as we approach the end of the game, essentially, or the end of Austria, / Austria-Hungary / the Nubian Federation, the world has turned into a very different place than when it started. And more importantly, the Nubian Federation has become the dominant power in the Eastern Europe. With considering the Russian breakdown, and Russia is even, it looks smaller than it is right now, but I think that it's mostly having the same borders, maybe? I think so. Yeah, I'm not sure. I think Kazakhstan is maybe a bit bigger, but I can't honestly tell. It's probably the map projection here that's screwing things up as well. But I want Poland. I want Poland. I'm not the first one to say that, but I want Poland. There we go. Poland is on my sphere. Turn from Congress Poland to Poland with a presidential dictatorship in the lead. What else do these have? There is an absolute monarchy in Ukraine. Not exactly what I was, you know, when I hear Ukraine, I don't really think absolute monarchy. Presidential dictatorship of Belarus, that sounds fairly standard for them. Lithuania has absolute monarchy, Latvia and Estonia as well. Finland has a democracy. And they're also under my sphere. Welcome, Finland. Or you've been here for a while, but welcome, Finland, nonetheless. But at this point, I probably can... This is not what I'm looking for. Here we go. I can probably close this plan, because it's fairly useless now. Not that I used it a lot before either. And now I can finally build some armies. So let's do what I was thinking of doing and get some engineers. And yeah, I think I messed up with some point here since I have both an airplane and hussar. So yeah, it was a mess up from my side. Are there any big, scary... Oh shit, I think there might be... Maybe the communists. Communists might be scary. But let's send this army up to Vienna to meet the new recruits. We can have a nice, you know, day off. Get more money. And I'm playing war indemnities. Why am I doing that? Did we lose the war? Is that even possible, considering we won the war, but still I'm paying for it? I'm not sold on why I was forced to disarm. I mean, I'm not aware of the game having the mechanics of being, you know, like, okay, you can get this area, but you have to pay me for it. Or, you know, you can pay reparations. I guess that was fairly common. I remember when, I think it was Sweden that lost some area here in Germany. And they lost it, and then they got money for it in reparations. But you can't really do that either in EU4 or in here. So, yeah, it could be something like that. But why am I paying war indemnities for a war that I was on the winning side of? Makes no sense at all. And they're at each other's throat all the time. Rebellion and our ally, the Silesian government. We will press our claim. What is our claim? Yep, we have pressed our claim. We will declare war, add to sphere. And, you know, attack, I suppose. And hopefully win. The winning part is the most important. Italian-German summit of 1932 a success. The summit in Rome was a smashing success. German diplomats are left pleased with the progress, and our relations have improved significantly. A smashing success, nonetheless. I'm glad they're having fun.